A very good morning, dear students. We can start our social science class, the part of civics, chapter 24, forms of government. In the society, when we are living in the society, the people, they are depending each other for their own needs, and they are interdepending for their and it is taking up the conflicts and the clash among them. So those who are powerful people, those who are powerful, more powerful, and they are dominating the powerless. And we can see here, for this the society is making many rules and all, and the government it is having the government is the agency to enact and enforce these rules in the society. And we know that the government it is taking many other things also. It is protecting against the attack of the foreign powers, those who are having anything against the country, and the government is protecting our boundaries of the country, and they are ensuring, the government is ensuring all the citizens have the enough and the equal food and the good health, and all this all it is giving, or it is taking care of the government. And we can see the next one, we can see the levels of government, how the levels of government is formed. And we know, if we are imagining that, or if you are taking in a school, in the school maybe 2000 students are there in the school, and only the principal it cannot manage, or the principal cannot run the school by only the principal, the 2000 students. But what he have to do, the principal have to divide the things, or the for the vice principals and the teachers and the peons and all they needed in the school, then only can run the school very easily. The same way the government also very vast one, so it is needed, it is many levels it is needed. For that it is here we can see in the government itself there many levels are there. The levels of government we can see, the first one it is the central level, and the second state level, and the local level. The central level it is the highest level, and it is coming under the countries, and the central level it is a country, and the state level, when you are the central level it is coming under the country, and the state level when we are looking it is the entire state, it is coming entire state. And when we are looking the local level, it is coming under the locality, or the what of the locality we are living, and the village and the city. This all it is coming under the local level. This is the levels of government. The levels of government is a central government, state government, and the local government. And the central government it is the entire country, and the state government it is the entire state, and the local government it is the locality, the village, and the city, and all it will come under the local government. This is the levels of government. And next we can see the forms of government. The forms of government, there is a democratic and the authoritarian government. The forms of government, democratic government and the authoritarian governments. And we can see what is the democratic government. And a democratic government is that forms of government in which the people rule themselves through their representatives. And the democratic government, it is the people, they are ruling themselves in their representative. From their representative, the people, they are ruling themselves. And it is based on three basic principles: individual's right, equality, and the liberty. And we know the democratic government, the people, they are ruling themselves through their representative. And in a democratic form of government, every citizen has the right to participate in the process of government, and public officers are open to all. And the democratic government, the people, they are having the right to participate all the process of the government, and they are having they can be the public officers open to all the public things, and all it is open to all the people. It includes an ideal social system aimed at social welfare through the fullest development of the human being. And in this system, in the democratic system, everybody is given equal freedom. All are having the equal freedom in the democratic government. and no discrimination is made among the citizen, and all are equal to that democratic government, and there is no any discrimination made by the among the people, and all citizens have equal rights. All the people, they are having the equal rights. There is no the high people or the low people, there is no any divisions there. The democratic government, it is given all the citizen, it is a equal rights, and they have freedom of expression, and the people, they have the freedom to express anything. The democratic forms of government is always answerable to the people. It is a government of the people and for the people. And the democratic government, it is always have to give the answer to the people. What all the things they are asking or anything. This all who the government has to give the answer to the people. And it is a government of the people and for the people. The government is the government of the people, and this government for the people. All the things the government have to do for the people. And this is the democratic government. Once again we can see what is the democratic government. The democratic government, the people, they are ruling themselves through their representative. Who is ruling in the democratic government? The people, they are ruling in the their own representative. And again we can see the everybody, it is having the equal freedom. All are having the equal freedom in the democratic government, and all the citizens have the equal rights. All are having the right to give the vote or to elect anything. All are having the equal rights, and they have the freedom to express their things and all. And again we can see in the democratic government, always it is answerable to the people. The government have to be answerable to the people, and it is the government of the people and for the people. These are the things we can find out in the democratic government. And next we can see the authoritarian government. An authoritarian government is one which is based on force and not on people's will. And the authoritarian government is the force. It is not taken the people's will. The people, those who are having any decisions or anything, they are not caring. It is not the people's will. And another name of the authoritarian government is the dictatorship. And the other name, it is the dictatorship for the authoritarian government. The whole authority of the state is with the dictator. In an authoritarian government, people have no say in the process of government, and the people, they are not saying anything in the process of the government. Everything, it is the government's will. It is not the people's will. They are not taking care of the people's will, and it is forced. And such a government does not accept the principles of political equality or freedom of expression. And people do not have any say in the formation of the government. And to form the government, the people, they are not saying anything. All the groups and all the activities in societies are controlled by the central authority. Then in the authoritarian governments, who is controlling all the things, all the activities and all, it is controlled by the central authority. And the government has unlimited power. The government is having the unlimited power. All the activities and all, it is controlled by the central authority. The central authority possesses absolute sovereignty and exercises their power in an arbitrary manner. But this type of government is said to be efficient and capable of taking quick decision. And the authoritarian government, it is saying that it is taking the quick decision or the sudden decision, because they are not discussing anything with the people or anyone, and so they can take the quick decision. And it is also claimed to provide strong and stable government. And it is saying that the authoritarian government is, they can claim to provide the strong and the stable government. And but in reality, the people cannot even decide how to live their lives in the dictatorship. And when we are looking at the authoritarian government or the dictatorship, the people, they are not having how to, they are not even they cannot decide how to live their lives and all. So this is the things it is saying in the authoritarian government. Once again we can see what is the democratic government and the authoritarian government. The democratic government means the people, they are ruling themselves through their representatives. The people, they are ruling themselves by their representative, and the second one, it is the everybody is given the equal freedom. All the people, they are getting the equal freedom in the democratic government, and all the citizens have the equal rights, and they have the freedom to express their expressions and all. And the democratic government, it is always answerable to the people. The government have to give the answer to the people, and it is the government of the people and for the people. These are the democratic government what we have seen. And the next one, the authoritarian government or the dictatorship. It is by the force, and it is not on the people's will. They are not caring the people's will, but it is the forced one. And the people, they are not saying anything in the formation of the government, or the formation of the government. The people, they are not telling anything. And the all groups and activities, it is controlled by whom? Controlled by the central authority. The central authority, they are controlling all the activities or the actions and all. And but they are taking the quick decision or the sudden decision they are taking. These are the democratic government and the authoritarian or government or the dictatorship. So today we have seen the levels of government already. I told that the levels of government, 3 levels are there: the central level, state level, and the local level. The central level, it is coming under the all the entire country, and the state level, it is the entire state, and the local level, it is the entire locality or the city or the villages. It is the coming under the local level. These are the 3 levels: central levels, and the state level, and the local level. And when we are looking at the democratic and the authoritarian governments, that also you have seen, you have listened now, the democratic government and the authoritarian governments. So in next class we will discuss, or we will see the forms of democratic governments, how it is forming the democratic governments, and all we will discuss in the next class. Thank you all of you. Have a good day.